At Ahoma Healthcare, we believe in more than just care. We believe in connection. That's why we use the 6-bucket model to support emotional regulation in adults with developmental disabilities. Imagine every person has 6 invisible buckets inside of them. Each one represents how they take in sensory input: sound, sight, touch, smell, taste, and the hidden sense of what's going on inside things like hunger, anxiety, or emotional stress. That hidden sense is called interoception. Each bucket is being filled by a faucet. Some faucets drip gently, and some pour like a fire hose. The size of the buckets is different for everyone. Some are deep and can hold a lot. Others are small and spill over quickly. And when any one of these sensory buckets overflows, the spill pours down into one final bucket at the bottom, the emotion bucket. If the emotion bucket overflows, that's when we see what people often mistake as misbehavior. Meltdowns, shutting down, aggression, running away, or repeating the same movement over and over. But these aren't bad behaviors, they're messages. The person is saying, "I am overwhelmed," even if they can't say it out loud. For adults, this happens more often than most people think. A noisy day program, bright lights, a scratchy shirt, or a strong smell of cleaning spray. Each of these can rapidly fill a bucket. And for someone who struggles with communication due to apraxia or other challenges, the only option left is for the body to react. This is why we must stop trying to manage behavior from the outside in. Instead, we must begin from the inside out. Understanding which bucket is full helps us prevent emotional spillover before it happens. It also means we must regulate ourselves first. When someone is overwhelmed, our calm presence can act like a sponge. But if we show up with our own stress, frustration, or urgency, we're not helping. We're adding more water to their already overflowing system. Supporting someone in regulation is not something we do to them, it's something we do with them. It starts with presence, observation, and respect. It means paying attention to what fills their buckets and offering strategies to gently drain them, like quiet spaces, deep pressure activities, nature walks, or calming routines. This approach reminds us that what looks like resistance is often survival. What looks like outburst is often overload. And what we call behavior is often the final cry for help from a system that's trying its best to stay afloat. At Ahoma Healthcare, we choose compassion over control. We choose to ask, what's overflowing, instead of what's wrong. We meet each person where they are sensory needs, emotional needs, and all. Because when we understand the buckets, we don't just change outcomes, we change lives.